Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching. I'm the Report of the Week, and I'm often so used to just saying, this is Running on Empty Food Review. But this really isn't a full-blown food review, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But rather, this week, in terms of new items coming out, it's just a slow week. There's absolutely nothing out there new to review. There's supposed to be a big release from Taco Bell that's going to be coming up, but that's not for a few days still. So I thought to myself, well, in the meantime, what can be done exactly? And I thought, well, maybe I can try this out. I had the idea pretty recently of just trying to assess a chain in general. You know, let's say, for instance, you're driving by Hungry Howies, and maybe you've seen a review of mine from there, and you know that their pepperoni pizza tastes okay. What about the rest of the experience? What about the staff? What about the place, the process of ordering everything, the prices, the menu in general, and just the overall experience? You can have a good pizza from somewhere, but if the experience is bad, do you really want to go there again? So in this video, I'm just going to really give a full-blown, all-out assessment of Hungry Howies. But first and foremost, I know I mentioned it in the title, so let's talk about this first for a second. My fingernails. You can see them there. There they are. There they are. All 10 of them right there. And you see the fingernails. And you might be wondering, well, you know, why are you talking about them? Hello. Hi. Welcome. Cat number 2. You do your thing. When it comes to the fingernails, you might be wondering to yourself, well, why do I keep them so long exactly? I mean, I get so many comments every single day talking about, you know, my fingernails, and why do I do this? Why do I style them? Well, I keep my fingernails at this certain length. I always do it, no, this is my water. This is my water. You can sit on top of the box if you want. I don't mind. I always keep the fingernails at this length just because of personal preference. I've always had them this long intentionally. It's always been like this because this is how I find it comfortable. One thing, though, that always just strikes me is just a little, I don't know, I always get so many comments and everything, people tell me to cut the nails, you know, it's just not normal, you gotta keep them a certain length, right? The one thing that I just don't understand with all the ridicule and everything when it comes to them is I just keep them this way because I'm comfortable. I don't, you know, scratch at anything with them. I just have them this way. This is just how I'm comfortable with them. But the way it's treated, it seems like if I were to appear on television with these nails, you know, they have like a censor bar over them or something. It's just that, you know, that terrible a thing, right? So I don't know, I just keep them this way for my own personal choice. You know, I keep them this way for the same reason I enjoy keeping my hair this way, and why I like wearing a sweater in 80-degree weather right now, and why I wear a tie every day. I just wear it because I'm comfortable wearing it, and, you know, I try not to bother anyone else with it, and it's just my personal stylistic choice, and it may not be a common one, but I figure, you know, hey, if people can have long nails too, you're not hurting anyone with it, so that's to get the nails out of the room. Now, on to Hungry Howies, though, and this is really what I wanted to talk about. Hungry Howies, you may have heard of it, you may not have. Hungry Howies, in general, is a competitor to Little Caesars in the world of pizza chains. You may say, well, how so? Little Caesars, of course, specializes on their hot and ready pizzas, where you can get a pizza at an affordable price, and then have it in your possession very, very quickly. How does Hungry Howies exactly compete with that? Not necessarily in terms of concept, but in terms of the quality of their product. You see, the quality of a Hungry Howies pizza versus the quality of a Little Caesars pizza can be very much matched. Very, very similar in nature. As a matter of fact, Hungry Howies is starting to release deep dish pizza now, which, wait a minute, guess what chain it looks exactly like? Little Caesars. When you try to compare Hungry Howies to Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, the pizzas are just totally different, and it's really those three other chains are really in a league of their own, and then Hungry Howies and Little Caesars are kind of below that, but they're competing with each other, therefore. Okay. Now, what's on the menu if you expect to go to a Hungry Howies? The menu at a Hungry Howies really isn't too varied. They have a little smattering of everything. Alright, a little smattering, I guess. Smattering, that's not a word. A little smattering of everything. I guess it is a word now. You have your different pizzas. Okay, you have some salads. You also have breadsticks and wings. The Howie bread, they call it, and the Howie wings. And, well, what does their pizza look like? I got a pizza right here just for this video. Oh, here you go. This is what I have pictured right here with you all, is their standard pepperoni pizza. Now, this is a medium pizza today. I said to myself, I can't eat a large pie today. So this is their medium pizza, and you can see it right here. Here's a good view of the pie. And let's take a slice, and let's start talking. Their pizza, again, really does resemble the Little Caesars hot and ready pizza. Same type of thickness, alright? It's not paper thin, but it still tries to have that typical, you know, hand-tossed style. It's obviously not actually hand-tossed. And you can see the bottom, too. It has those little holes at the bottom of the slice that you would notice the Little Caesars slices have, too. Otherwise, though, it's pretty standard. It has the standard cheese and toppings. But the one thing that Hungry Howies is really known for, ladies and gentlemen, is their crust. Their flavored crust. We'll get to that in a second, but let's just try out this slice first. You know, when you compare the quality, let me close this box here just to conserve the warmth for the rest of it. I don't want to eat a cold pie later. You know, when you compare the quality of a Little Caesars hot and ready slice to a Hungry Howies pizza slice, this is another thing why the quality of these two is so similar. You know, it has that little bit of that, just that chewiness that you'll tend to notice between the two. Has a high emphasis on that saltiness and that greasiness that you'll notice between the two. If you're just comparing these two slices of pizza and exempt the crust from it all, they are very much similar. But this is what Hungry Howies tries to make their, you know, they're so prideful of. And this is what they say they're known for, their crust. Their flavored crust. Now, you might have heard of flavored crust before. Every place has it now, right? Domino's has it, Pizza Hut has it, Hungry Howies had it, and they try and claim, well, you know, we did it best and we did it before anyone else, so this is our beautiful baby, this is what we have. And you can get this flavored seasoning on their crust. You can see it here in a variety of flavors, okay? You can get it, let me see. I wrote them all down over there because there's a lot. Okay, get ready for this. You can get crust flavored with butter, Asiago, Cajun seasoning, garlic butter, sesame seeds, ranch, or onion. Now, I got this crust flavored with the garlic butter, so let's see how potent it is and how flavorful it is. Yep. The crust is what they're known for. Not just because it's unique and potent, but because they do it well. The slice itself might be mediocre, but it gives you something to work up to. And that's this crust. I'd say that's the best part of this slice, really. And if you're going to order a Hungry Howie's Pizza, make sure you get some sort of flavored crust, because that makes it all worth it. And that's what makes the Hungry Howie's Pizza maybe more unique than just a rip-off of Little Caesars, okay? So remember, the flavored crust is really their big selling point, and they do it well. Otherwise, their salads are a good size. They give you a good-sized salad for a good price, and their Hungry bread, or their Howie bread, I guess you'd say, is just your standard, just your standard breadsticks. Again, they're much more along the lines of, say, Little Caesars breadsticks than, Pizza Hut breadsticks, for instance. They're more just those soggy little, I don't know, bread creations than the standard, baked breadsticks that you would find at a Pizza Hut. Now, what about convenience? This is where it all starts going downhill, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just say it outright. Convenience and price, this is where it just starts tanking rapidly. Their website, they have online ordering, and it's one of the most inconvenient things I have ever witnessed. And I don't say that lightly. I ordered this pizza online, and the amount of trouble that I went through trying to order this was extraordinary. Okay, I tried ordering this once. It didn't even go through. Then I tried again, and it put 2 of these on my little checkout menu. I only ordered one. They were trying to charge me $30 just for this. Had to redo it again. And the third time, they had a special coupon. I tried to use that, but it didn't go through. It was on their website, but it didn't even go through. There were so many difficulties ordering online. Then once you get the order all arranged and ready, and it says submit order, you click on it, and then it makes you make an account. And if you already made an account, which I had done in the past, I try to enter the login info, and it says the password's wrong, or the email's wrong, and I have to re-register every single time, when I know none of the details are incorrect. There are just so many flaws and issues with the Hungry Howie's online ordering system. It really needs to be reworked, redone, because it's just very inconvenient, and it'll leave many customers just exiting out of the page and saying, well, heck, this is too much of a pain. I'm just going to get Pizza Hut instead that has a good website. Okay, that's where the first issue comes in. The second is price, and I'm going to tie this into something else. Hungry Howie's might have their flavored crust, but how much is a flavored crust really worth? I mean, it might be the selling point of a pizza, but how much can you drive the price up just for a flavored crust? I think Hungry Howie's prices are also a little bit of an issue. And even though the flavored crust might be really good, it leaves me not wanting to really come here too much because of the prices. I'm not just going to drain my bank just for a flavored crust. For instance, this pizza here, medium pie, you can see it's basic. It just has the standard pepperoni on it, has the flavored crust, but it's a basic pizza. I'm not getting a triple meat, supreme XL pizza or anything for that matter, but rather, this is just a basic, standard pizza. And when I went ahead and ordered this, I went ahead and ordered this. Hello. Goodbye. When I went ahead and ordered this pizza, I was expecting price-wise, well, what is this going to be worth exactly? And I thought to myself, okay, medium pizza, 1 topping, what is it going to be exactly? Well, I was a bit disappointed when I saw the price. Some chains will offer a large pizza. I specifically cite Papa John's. A large 2-topping pizza, $7.99. A medium 1-topping pizza from Hungry Howie's, $13. For a medium 1-topping pizza. A large pizza 1-topping, around $15. Extra large, around $17. Their prices are very high here. And it may not be the case for every Hungry Howie's, but I've been to multiple ones. I've been to about 4 or 5 now, and everyone has had the same exact predicament when it comes to these high prices. It's just very high, given what you're actually getting from it. And that is an issue, ladies and gentlemen. So the prices themselves are very high. Now, they have some coupons, because of course they still need people going here. But then their coupons present a problem too. I had a coupon I tried to use this time around. It said a large one-topping pizza for $10. So when you think of a one-topping pizza, what do you think exactly? Maybe like a pepperoni pizza, right? You think of a pepperoni pizza, one topping. So I order this pizza. Pepperoni is my one topping. I'm ready to submit it, but then the price changes because I added that pepperoni. And now it goes up to around $15. It's crazy, I thought. You know, I guess they count the existing cheese as that one topping, but I have no idea. And then there was one other time. I had a coupon that said a large pizza, extra large actually, up to 3 toppings. Now when it says up to, it means you can probably get it 1 topping, 2 toppings, but maximum of 3 toppings on this pizza. It said large pizza up to 3 toppings for, you know, $8. This was a great deal. I went in and I said, okay, well, I'd like to get a large pizza with a double pepperoni. They read the coupon, and this was the manager that argued with me. He said, no, you got to get 3 different toppings on this pizza. And I said, well, it said up to 3 No, you got to get 3 different toppings on this pizza. And I said, well, you know, if I just get double pepperoni, I'm saving you money here. You don't need to put an extra topping on it. You get to save your ingredients, and I'm still paying, but they were very difficult with me, and eventually made me just want to leave there and go somewhere else because of the, you know, the haggling where the coupon, I guess, was misinterpreted on their part. And that was an issue as well. Alright. So a lot of their deals just don't work out as well. The prices are a bit high for the quality that you're getting. Hungry Howies itself, if you ever find yourself going past one, what do I have to say in conclusion? Well, if you're really looking forward to that flavored crust pizza, I say give it a shot. Give it a go, because it has an unmistakably unique flavor that I recommend you try at least once. But is it a place to go regularly? There's better alternatives, I hate to say. But there are. Little Caesars, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, all more convenient, all more affordable, all better quality, and they all have deals that work, too. Overall, Hungry Howies is a place that you can try out if you're in the mood for it and you want to try out that flavored crust, but in the end, I think it's just a place worth skipping over otherwise. It has some good things, but it also has a lot of bad things about it either, especially logistically. And if those get fixed, maybe it'll become a regular fixture of my or your diet. That's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Today's discussion is just about Hungry Howies and all things pertinent thereto. Hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for watching, and take care.